Hey guys, it's Trish from Trisha's Card Club,
Hey guys, it's
live from
Trish
Chattanooga,
from Trisha's
Tennessee.
Card Club.
We don't need to have me echoing. How are you? Happy Monday night. Hard to believe it's already another Monday. Where do the weeks go? October's almost over. Okay, let's see. I know I'm in the right direction, so we have progress. I see some people that are signing on. Hey, Miss Nancy PB, thank you. And Miss Mary, thank you so very much. I'm so excited when you guys come on. I'm just delaying a couple seconds. Hey, Judy, to give people time to find me. I think I needed to give a little bit better direction. In the past, I wasn't telling people to look for the live link. So they were finding me, but not the actual live link. So it was prohibiting them from letting me know that they're there. So yeah, so I'm just stalling for a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna start in. I will give. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I think if people are going to join, they'll join us. Okay, I'm going to not even bother with. Well, I'll turn up for just a minute. Close your eyes because you won't, so you don't get dizzy. Okay. All right. Hi there. Let me see if I'm on camera. I am on camera. Okay. Hi. I hope you guys are doing well. I have a bunch of announcements and some cards to share and some other stuff. So I want to be able to do all that and not take up too much of your time. Plus, it's Monday Night Football. So we know time is always of the essence on Monday nights. Let me just do a couple little quick reviews. Stampin' Up! Is still doing their starter promotion, which is $99 plus shipping for $168.75 worth of product. It is the deal. It is the best deal that Stampin' Up! Offers when they do this. I think this is probably the best they've ever done because they're offering 35% more product because it's their 35th year of being in business. So if you're interested, if you have a wish list, if you like getting a discount, you would be a demonstrator through March of 2024. There's no obligation to have classes or anything like that, so don't let that all freak you out. If you want to have classes, I can help you with that though. So there's like every side of the coin we can deal with. And in addition to getting all that product, on November 11th, Stampin' Up! Is doing a 4-hour Zoom event for just demonstrators, and that costs $79, and you would get in for free. So that's a sweet little bonus right there. And you'll get to see new product and you'll get to see samples and all kinds of really good stuff. They do a very, very good job with that. So what do? You can go to my website, trishn.stampinup.net, and click on join. Or you can call me and I can walk you through it. If you have questions, call me, 24/7, text me, WhatsApp me. How else can you reach me? I don't know. You can reach me a bunch of ways. So, hey, Anne-Marie, thanks for joining. I'm glad you found me. Okay. So that was that. And then just a reminder, our Zoom call on the 28th of October is going to be at 9:00 in the morning. It's usually 10. We're starting a little early because I have company that weekend. And we're going to be making a card with supplies that you have at home. What you need is 3 pieces of coordinating DSP. Let's just say 6x6. You don't need anywhere near that much, but 6x6 will make it easier for you to know what to bring. And then a coordinating card base. And then you're going to need a ruler and some white cardstock, maybe like a quarter sheet of white cardstock. So, and then whatever word stamp you want to put on it to make a label. I promise this will all make sense when we're making cards together. If you don't want to do the card, you just want to come and visit, I would love that too. Zoom lasts anywhere from 45 to 50 minutes, give or take. So it's not a real big commitment, and you'll be out your door and have your whole Saturday to do your thing. Okay, let's see. I think that's everything I need to be on camera for. I'm going to turn you down, spin you around again, and I'm going to do a little show and tell. I've received some beautiful cards, and I want to give a shout out to the people that made them and share them with you. And then I'm going to teach you a little trick about cutting 6x6 paper and making the card tonight. So let me put you down. Sorry for the blurriness. I mean, the spinning. Okay. So let's see. How's the lighting? The lighting is a little shadowy, but let's see if I can make that just a little better. I think I can. I think that's good. I think that is good. Okay. Let's see. Let me take away my sign. Just a little reminder. If you have shopping and you want to shop online at trishn.stampinup.net, that's my webpage that is curated by Stampin' Up. You're welcome to go there anytime and do shopping if you need to shop. Okay, so let's start with some incredible cards that I've received in the mail. Look at this gorgeous card. I know, but check this out. Check out this card, how it's undone. Isn't that gorgeous? This was sent to me by my upline, Linda Heller, super, super generous. And yeah, it's beautiful. I think I could recreate it. Probably won't, but think I could. And I love, one of my favorite parts is how she slides this little belt buckle kind of thing in through the truck. So that is really, really beautiful. Another card I want to show, actually two more cards, are from my friend Carol. My friend Carol stamped with me for many, many years, and she is an incredible stamper, and I miss her dearly. So I don't know what's happening with my video because it's not caught up. I don't know if it's stalled or what happened with it. So hopefully you guys are doing okay. Hey, Peg Neal. Hey, Angela. Thanks for joining, you guys. Can someone just shoot me a thumbs up or something that you can see the cards that I'm displaying? I don't want to continue on if you guys can't even see them. I'm going to wait a second and just see if I can get someone to answer. Oh, good. Hey, Julie. Linda did a class on, oh, did she? Oh, that's good to know, Angela. Okay, thanks, you guys. I'm glad you can see them. So this card is from my very dear friend, Carol, who's an incredible stamper. She uses tons of different vendors, products, and she makes incredible creations. So I just thought this was so beautiful. But what I really loved, I mean, the card itself is gorgeous, but the stamp says, share a smile and change the world. And I think that is just so incredibly true in our tough days that we're dealing with. Sharing a smile does make all the difference. So I really love that. The next card that Carol sent me, because she blesses me so much with cards, is this gorgeous, gorgeous card. Isn't that beautiful? But check this out. Look how she made it. Isn't that beautiful? So when it stands up, you can see it. It's like a Z fold. I loved it. And I love how she cut the paper so it all comes together. It's so beautiful. So anyways, a shout out to Carol because the girl's got some talent. And I'm very blessed to be blessed by her talent. Very, very grateful for that. Okay, let's talk about a 6x6 piece of paper. And this piece of paper is the autumn leaves paper. Let me get a quick little sample to show you. On one side of the paper, you have all these gorgeous sort of metallic prints. You can see them. I'm pretty sure you can see them in the light. And then on the other side, you have all these gorgeous fall pictures. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, they're just gorgeous pictures. So using that piece of paper, I'm going to show you something about cutting a 6x6 designer series paper. Normally, when I cut paper for my first layer of my card, so my card base is just a standard 8.5 by 11 cut in half. So it becomes 4.25 by 5.5. I'm not on camera. 4.25 by 5.5. That's the standard base. So most of the time when you make a layer, your first layer for your card, you make it at 5.25 by 4. Okay, that's a standard. We make it all the time, 5.25 by 4. But I didn't want to do that today because I wanted to make a flap. I wanted to cover the flap of my envelope. And you can do that super easy with a 6x6 piece of paper by just changing what you use as your dimension for your first layer. So the first thing you're going to do in a 6x6 piece of paper is you're going to cut it down to 3.25. 3.75. Sorry, 3.75. And now this is a perfect size for your envelope. And then you're going to turn it this way and you're going to cut it down to 5. So basically we're cutting off a 1/2 inch instead of a 1/4 inch to make our layer. So that's where you're going to get the layer from. I hope that's the right size. Now that I see that, yeah, it is. Huh, I did it right. Okay. It's always a miracle when it comes out right, you guys. So what I'll show you, this is the, let me get this out of the way because of the reflection. This is the card that we're, the designer series paper that we're using from that same set. On this side, it was books from that same set that I cut down. Again, the size that I cut it down to was 5 by 3.75. And that left me with a 6-inch by, what is that measure? I don't know. I didn't measure it. Let me see. by 2 1/4 because math is not my strength, you guys. So you know I have to measure it. So it leaves me a 2 1/4 piece of cards of designer series paper. So I'm going to take my envelope and I'm going to do this first. I'm going to get my glue all over it. I think this just makes such a pretty coordination. So then I'm going to put this down here like that. Let's see if I can get right to the edge. Okay. And you flip it open and you take your scissors, which are right on my desk. Let me see something here. Let me see if I can get a little bit further away and then get a little bit bigger picture. Yeah, this should work better. So then I'm just going to trim the envelope along the edge. I know a lot of you have seen this. This is not something new. I just wanted to show you how you can get a full piece of paper that you need to be able to do your flap by just changing the way you cut your DSP. Okay, so there's your envelope. Now let's get to the assembling of the card. I am using pecan pie as my base. And then again, the autumn leaves as my DSP. That's going to go here like that. Okay. Now, I am also using a set of dies. They're just dies. There's no stamps with them. They are called Timeless Arrangement dies. We have seen this die before. It is beautiful. Let me see if I can. Let me just make one more adjustment. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get it so you don't see such an angle. Okay. All right. That's a little cleaner. Timeless, elegant, timeless arrangement dies. They're gorgeous. If you don't have these, this is like a get freestanding, get this die. So I'm going to show you why, because it's a really cool thing that Stampin' Up! Did. So I pre-cut everything as I usually like to do. I used these dies right here. Let's see if you can see them. Yeah, you can see them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I cut out the dies with scrap paper. I cut out these. I cut out 2 of each. And then in the die, there's also, it's fallen off, so I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. There's also a label die, and I've cut that out as well. And then I've already stamped it with the expression that says, with a grateful heart. And that comes from the Autumn Leaves die set with a grateful heart. There's also Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful, which I love that. I'm thankful. And you can say, I'm thankful for all you do for today and every day. I'm thankful to have a friend like you. Some really good sayings in this stamp set. And I don't know about you guys, but I do think of the fall as a time of gratitude. I mean, we are going to celebrate a huge national holiday, Thanksgiving. So that's amazing. So I just think this is a great time of the year for that. So I forgot my, what is that called? Silicone mat. Hold on one second. Talk amongst yourselves. This is how you know my cards are, my videos are never pre-recorded. They are live and full of whatever error I have. Okay, I'm going to move this to the side. We'll come back to it. I'm going to bring up my silicone mat, and I'm going to take with the grateful heart. And I'm going to start to assemble how Stampin' Up! Intended to use this incredible die set, again, called Timeless Arrangements. It does not have a stamp set to go with it. It's a freestanding stamp. It's a freestanding die, but you could use it for anything. Okay, let me find some glue, and let's start by putting some glue on the back of this. Now, I'm going to do the bottom or the top, it doesn't matter, and then I'm going to do the bottom. And what I've done with all my pieces, you guys, I'll put them here so you can see them. I've put them in order so that when I do the bottom, I can match the top, or do the top and can match the bottom, whichever. And I've tried to choose really nice fall pieces. So basically, the bottom of the die has this really cool piece of paper right here. And you're going to take that and you're going to put it on top of the, what is this called? The label. So see how cool that is, you guys? You see what Stampin' Up! Has done? They've made it easy for us to adhere these beautiful leaf dies. So that's one. The next one I'm going to take is I'm going to put it between the orange leaves, and I'm going to do this, and that's 2. Now I'm going to take the red, and I'm going to put the red here. I need to re-ink, sorry. I mean, I need to re-glue. Hold on one second. That's why I needed my silicone pad, because in order to make this work, you got to keep gluing. So let me stop myself and glue myself, glue down. Hey, thanks for more people joining. Yes, Judy, I'm so glad you finally found me. I know it's a little crazy. It's a little bit hard, you guys, but don't give up. Don't give up. Eventually you'll all be, getting notices when I go live, and it'll all be back like Facebook was. But trust me, this is such a much better platform for me to do my lives on. It's so much better. Okay, so I'm going to put that one there like that. And now I'm going to do the yellow one, and I'm going to glue down the yellow one on here. And I am going to put the yellow one right here. There we go. So there's the yellow one. Okay, so isn't that pretty? I love that. Now I'm going to basically do the same thing on the bottom. I already have my first one. So now I'm just reversing it. I'm going to start with my orange pumpkin pie over here and glue that down. And then next is my old olive. So I'm putting a little more glue on there. And then I have to do it. I'm not sure if there's other easier ways to do it, you guys, but this is how I have to do it so I can see what I'm doing. This is the way that is easiest for me to do it so I can see what I'm doing. Isn't that going to be beautiful? Now I'm doing my real red. And that's going to go so that there's a red piece shooting out of here. And then I have left is my yellow. What color yellow is that? That's a good question. I know what it is. It's just slipped my mind. And I'm going to put that right. Let's see. Nope, it's going to go on this end right there. Oop, but let me move it down so it doesn't show. Okay. There. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to adhere it with some dimensionals. My straight line, and can you see those dimensionals? Let me move this and make sure you can see that. Can you see how in a perfect line those dimensionals are? That's for Karen Code. That's for Karen Code. She likes her dimensionals to be all cattywampus. I'm one for going right straight down the middle. Okay. So I've got my dimensionals. I'm going to take these off. And I do have a very grateful heart, and I know exactly who this card is going to go to, and I'm excited to send it because it's that time of the year. And I'm going to put that right there. And what do you think? Isn't that beautiful? It's very fall. It's a beautiful card. It reflects exactly how I feel, and you saw how easy it was to do. I literally cut all of these out with scraps, you guys. The dies do all the work. They do all the work. And there's more dies in there. There's more different size labels in there too. But the dies do all the work. And this is going to be a very pretty card ensemble to give to someone that's very special to me. So what do you think? Thank you, Judy. Thank you. Thanks you guys for your, I have you on my computer instead of my phone. Oh yes, it is probably a little bit easier to do YouTube on the computer. If you do it on your phone, I would highly, highly recommend that you download the app. It's much, much easier to find me and to follow and comment and all that stuff. So Karen, I'm so excited that you can comment, even if I said your name wrong. I'm so excited. So good. So that's the card for tonight. I have one more show and tell that I have to show you guys before we sign off and go watch football. I was in Orlando, as you know, a couple weeks ago. It's so hard to believe how fast it went. But second annual is already scheduled June 22nd, 2024. Mark your calendars, save the date. But a dear friend of mine who's very, very thoughtful came and brought me a present. And she said, when she saw this, it made me think, she said, it made me think of you. I couldn't imagine what she was giving me. I certainly wasn't expecting anything, but I wanted to show you, it's a cup. It's a, uh, um, um, like a Yeti cup, but this is the front. It says, "Crockin' around the Christmas tree." And these are green Crocs. And tell me that is not the best gift ever, because I only wear Crocs except sneakers, but I only wear Crocs and sneakers. And I thought this was so funny. So the die set, Anne Marie, is called Timeless Arrangements. That's the name of the die set. I know, Mary, it is so me. When I got this, I have another really dear friend. Her name is Pat, and she's always sending me the funniest croc memes in the world. I think Pat is actually traveling to the incredible state of Maine right now, through New England, actually. So I don't see her on video. I'm pretty sure she's traveling, but she sends me the best memes. And when this gift actually came from my friend Flo. I know a lot of you guys will know Flo, but I just was so blessed that she gave me this, and I'll treasure it. I will absolutely treasure it. So I just wanted to show that because I thought that would give you guys a chuckle. Let me bring back in my card for the night so we can end on a good note. I think that's it. I want to thank all of you guys for coming. I am always so grateful and blessed that you share your time with me. And I hope you get some ideas. I hope more than anything else, it encourages you to stamp and send people a card and bless them. A quick update, my cards last weekend, I had cards 2 weekends ago for my card classes at the from the neighborhood and the apartment, and it went really well. I've just met some really very, very nice women. I send out my email tonight for my Christmas class in December. And I'm sorry, in November. We're going to be making our Christmas cards in November. I'm very excited, and I already have gotten some RSVP, so that I love. So it's coming along. It's definitely coming along, you guys. Little by little, we'll have a whole group of people that are stamping in Tennessee with me. So I'm really excited. All right, you guys have a great night. Remember, again, I encourage you, make it and mail it. Make a card this week. Send it out to someone you love, someone that's not expecting it. What a way to make someone's day to get a card in the mail. It will really bless them. I love you guys. And I appreciate, again, your time. And I will upload this both to YouTube and to Facebook after I get done the little technical part that I have to do. All right, you guys. So be good and know that I love you. And we'll see you next Monday night at 8 o'clock. Bye-bye.